Shalom from Melbourne, Australia. I want to read something here. Kenya has millions of marriages that look intact on the outside. Rings on fingers, families in photos, church attendance on Sundays, but behind closed doors, something tragic is happening. Silent exits. Men who are physically present but emotionally absent. Women who are married in name but carry the weight of the home alone. Homes that are houses but no longer heavens. So out of Kenya's 54 million people, about 24 million are adults. Roughly 11 to 12 million are married or cohabiting. Research shows 41.6% of couples report dissatisfaction in intimacy and emotional connection. That means about 4.5 to 5 million marriages are in a silent crisis. Married but alone. Kenyan women that contacted me, and I quote, says, "It really pains me being in a marriage and you are not experiencing any love. Yani, you are empty apart from the love of your children. I really miss that love." So you see, this woman is married but emotionally starving. Her husband has not left physically, but he has checked out emotionally. Her children give her the comfort, but they cannot replace the emotional love of her husband. So this is the story of many women. So we are looking not only at the single mother's crisis, we are also looking at the big group of married people who are very, very unhappy in their marriages. And obviously this is not something that is admitted by especially those in conservative churches, mainstream churches. People want to still show like they're in marriage, but yet the marriages have died. On the other hand, there are men who are suffering. In fact, a very, very huge number of mental health issues were reported among men. Men who have silently exited. They retreat into work, alcohol, and they feel unappreciated, criticized, and disrespected. They don't divorce, but they don't show up emotionally either. Some battle silently, with nearly 2 million Kenyan men living with depression. Imagine 2 million men living with depression. So this has a huge impact in the nation of Kenya. And one is the impact on women, loneliness, emptiness, and resentment. On men, silent depression, escapism, or double lives. On children, growing up in fractured homes, repeating cycles of absenteeism. On society, a nation with intact marriages on paper, but broken families in reality. So this crisis is not just physical or social, it is spiritual. We have a root problem that needs to be addressed. Even as we address the issue of single mothers, I think there is another crisis which we have not featured, of marriages that are there on paper but dead in reality. This is another crisis that we are dealing with in Kenya. So I've been talking about the plight of single mothers, but there is also the plight of married people who are going through a crisis. So I'd want to hear your comments, because this is another issue that has come up, and please just bring it up. We have the 4 to 5 million single mothers crisis. We have another maybe 5 to 6 million of married people who are going through hell and high water. So please get back to me and let's talk about this issue. Bye-bye.